what's going on? This is Romy Mac. Welcome to 2 Cents Presents The Locker Room. The show for the guys. We're just gonna sit here and talk a little guy talk. But my co-host for today's show is going to be none other than Karumbe. So let me get Karumbe on the line. Yo, what up, bro?
Yo.
All right, cool. Well, we in there, man. Well, we got a brief show roughly today, but nevertheless still a good show. Without further ado, we get right into it, man. The young boy, what's this kid's name? I think his name was. You sure it wasn't Lil Pump?
No, man, I feel Lil Pete. All them niggas sound alike, bro.
Let's take a look at this motherfucker. I think we'll figure out who the fuck Lil something died. Lil Pump. So Lil Pump died. Let's see, is that right, or the Lil Pete? Lil Peep. That's his fucking name. Shit.
I told you, man. I told you Lil Pete. It ain't Lil Pump.
I don't know none of these.
I remember that hot trash.
I don't know none of these little bastards. So I mean, that's what it is. But you said, everybody want to be Lil. So older cat. You said everybody want to be young. So like I said, Lil Pension. He'll probably get his record out. It's sad though, man. The situation. He died of drug overdose, and again they glamorize this shit, man. And then when real shit happened, it's like R.I.P. this, R.I.P. that. Nigga, you invited it. You invited it to happen. So and it's not even say like the guys from our generation did their share of drugs too. It's just they didn't have social media. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big ass difference. Eminem's addicted to fucking pills. Who else? A lot of them did. Even Wayne. Wayne with the lean and shit. So I mean, it's a few folks, what I'm saying, they got their share of, they got their vice to deal with life, man, and it sucks, it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt, and here you have it, somebody's hurt. That's just the way, it be. But I mean, I know, like I said, man, you hadn't listened to none of his shit, right? Lil Peep.
Hell no. If you're not gonna hear me out here talking about something, he's so great.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't one of them people, bro.
Yeah, it's I want to say condolences to his family as they go through this time of grieving. But he did bring this upon his life, as far as like the lifestyle he was living, living in the fast lane. Moving at the speed of life, and he can't slow down. Just like, Eminem and the Royce da 5'9" shit, what I'm saying? Living life in that fast lane, man. When you get to this point, the issues you had long before you got there, they were already there. But when you get in that point where you have the means of doing so, then it's like, okay, this is where I can do whatever I want to do, and no one can tell me shit. And it just sucks that this young kid, man, is gone. 21 years old, barely living, but caught up in that drug life, man. But yeah, so we'll leave Lil Peep at that, because I really don't know much about the young boy, but definitely, man, be cool on the drug use. So last night, man, I'm at work, man. I was watching, I was excited to watch the Boston and the Golden State game. And bro, Kyrie did what I expected him to do, man. I mean, they were down by 17 at the half, and it ended up coming back and taking it on, so it's like, a lot of people question, Kyrie's, exit out of Cleveland going to Boston, but like, man, why would you leave the best player in the league, to go there? Because again, he wanted to stand out and be on his own and show that he can do it. He's the clutch one, you know what I'm saying? And I really do like, Kyrie. I like Kyrie's game, bro. I like his handles. And it's going to be an interesting playoff time frame, if indeed he is healthy. Because injuries plague everybody. But yeah, man, I think that I really do think that Boston is an actual threat to the Cleveland Cavaliers for this upcoming playoffs, man. But Karumba, what you think about the Celtics as far as being a threat for the Cavs, let alone the Warriors?
Yo, I told y'all last year, bruh. Told you last year when they had old boy that they were the number one seed, and they should have been like better than they performed.
But they traded everybody from there to Cleveland.
With Kyrie, and they brought in more people. Man, I don't think LeBron and them gonna escape the East, bro.
Right.
It's too much young talent there right now. Milwaukee made trades. Like, I guarantee by next year, he's gonna have to move somewhere else.
Yeah.
If he wants to continue his dominance.
And I'm gonna tell you like this:
bandwagon somewhere else, because he ain't gonna be able to survive over there.
He's coming to see you.
This whole time, he been having an easy breezy way through the Eastern Conference, and we know he has. If he had some of those people on the West, like the Spurs team, or some shit like that, he would never make it. Would never make it.
He's gonna come. He's gonna have to come. He's gonna have to come fuck with you in LA, man. I believe.
I told you I don't want him.
Yeah. He's coming. That motherfucker coming to LA and he taking everybody out. Everybody out. Lonzo, he gonna be Boston Lonzo. He gonna do the same thing.
I don't like balls.
The same thing he did to who was it? Kyrie Irving. The same thing he gonna do to Lonzo Ball. Mark it. You can mark it. That's what I feel is gonna happen, man. But on some real shit, man. Kyrie's just been playing his ass off, man. His handles has been ridiculous. He's bringing out a lot. And Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is a beast, man. For a rookie, he's a monster, man. It's good to see him, and he can hop out the sky, bro. He can jump out the fucking gym. Get him a breakaway. He's gonna be something to watch. So I mean, Boston's an interesting team to watch when they do play, man. I was happy that they beat Golden State, but I still see Golden State taking the win this year. Ultimately, the big win in the NBA Finals, but it was good. I mean, it could possibly be an NBA Finals preview. Boston going to the to the NBA Finals. I mean, it's going to be great for ratings when Kyrie and LeBron meet in the playoffs. I think that's going to be the Eastern Conference Finals at this point, unless Miami makes a run for it, and they very well could do so with they're a fighting team. They're defensively heavy team. So that'll be interesting stuff, right? Right there. So bro, you got so Justice League just came out, man. I think like we were talking earlier, the expectations of it. I mean you didn't think it was going to do much of anything, and a lot of folks, I guess reviews came in and said that the movie kind of jumps around a little bit, but I mean, me being a comic fan, I still want to check it out. But I mean, what do you expect them to what do you expect them to show in the movie?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nothing, because I don't want to see it. They trashed it. And they wasted Doomsday, a top Superman villain, for a Batman versus Superman movie. I was like, watch the next movie end up being stupid, and guarantee they had to throw something together with a villain they shouldn't even have in this movie being a staple against the Justice League. So that's dumb as it is.
Yeah.
It's just they try to rush everything. That's the bad part. Like, Marvel broke all the characters down and then collided the characters together. They're still breaking characters down for the Thanos fight they're supposed to have later on. Yeah. The Infinity War. So DC saw that happening and they tried to push out, I don't want to say mediocre movies, but apparently they say Wonder Woman's good.
Wonder Woman is awesome.
But still, it's the fact that they didn't put background behind their characters. They didn't use a good enough villain for one. Like, it's poorly done, man. And I knew they was gonna do that because DC is known for messing their stuff up. The only thing good, if you want to watch real DC stuff, you either have to watch the TV shows or you have to watch the comics, the cartoon animated movies.
Yeah.
The animated movies is like legit.
Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot, man. Like Batman Assault on Arkham was dope. That's basically Suicide Squad, but like the cartoon version of it, man. It was real cool, man. I like that one a lot. I wonder if they're gonna do a Teen Titans type thing too, man. I imagine that's in the works.
No one would really except for kids. They will have to make it kid based.
That's what I'm saying. But think about it.
It's basically for the kids. Like
you can market a lot by marketing kids anyway. You know, because that's who the ones that are bringing is begging their parents to go see this movie. So you know, you could do a Teen Titans and it can be dope. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get the long as the presentation is leveled. You know what I'm saying? Like if indeed it jumps around kind of like what I feel Batman versus Superman did, or Superman Man of Steel. Like I don't, that shit was almost like Tarantino based. You know what I'm saying? How they went from, you know, he's in a current spot to when he was like, you know, in high school or, you know, something like that. You know, I prefer, you know, like again a level based thing, and a level based movie. You know, again Wonder Woman was dope to me.
Someone wants to say hi because she's getting on my damn nerves.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? What, you on lunch?
No, I have to go back to work. I forgot we had a squadron potluck today.
Right.
The same thing you got later on.
Yeah. As soon as I get out of here, I'm getting to my potluck. Yeah, but say what's up to the fans, Ebony.
Hey, fans.
What's up? What's happening? Yeah. Yeah. This nigga stupid, man. But yeah. So you know, Ab, did y'all even see Wonder Woman yet?
Nope. My daughter wanted to see it, and I supposedly let her watch Supergirl, but I haven't gotten around to doing it. I should just let her whenever she get off punishment.
Yeah, you should do that. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. If she does see that, I think it's inspiring. You know, she'll be trying to do karate moves and shit all around the house. But it's a good movie though, man. I like it. I liked it a lot, man. It's one of the better movies of 2017, whether comic or just action in general. I like that. I'm trying to think of movies that I've seen this year that I was just like, you know, astounded by. I like Thor, but not enough to say like, you know, it's the best movie of the year. Wonder Woman was done great. I like Wonder Woman a lot. What else?
See, that's the point I have with DC. Think about if they would have just did a Flash movie.
Yeah.
They could have built their revenue. They could have built.
Yeah. I'm with you right there. They're trying to keep up. It's the timing of the Avengers. You're right. It is. It definitely is that. It's a money thing, but they rushed into it and it's not going to go well.
They could have used stronger. If they did it right, they could have used the Legion of Doom as a first movie. If they could have brought all the characters from each movie together and then did the Legion of Doom,
yeah,
it would have probably like caught up the Marvel by now.
Yeah,
That's smart.
I think that I do like the way Marvel did, you know, broke down everybody. You know, they started out, what was it? Iron Man, then the Hulk, then who had next? Then the Avengers, right? Yeah, they did Iron Man, Hulk, then the Avengers. No, Captain America. No, they did Captain America.
Yeah, they did Captain America. Captain America, the first one was like.
So the three. I mean, they got the three. I wonder why.
It wasn't good, but after that, man, Winter Soldier is still my favorite.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah. Winter Soldier's dope. You know what's funny? Captain America has had the best movies of the series between Civil War and Winter Soldier. I do have to say that, man. I know we ranked the Marvel movies last week.
I don't know, man, because Iron Man's are like decent too.
Iron Man 1, yeah.
I say 1 and
maybe 2. I don't really care too much for 3 though.
I don't like 3 either.
But you know, of those series, I mean, Hulk. It'd be great for Hulk, at least for me. That's my favorite Marvel character. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a big Hulk fan. Yeah, you know, the Hulk would be another Hulk movie would be great. Maybe a Mark Ruffalo Hulk, since he's been doing all the most recent ones. I still like Ed Norton as the Hulk. His shit was cool, man.
Yeah, I like Ed Norton too.
Yeah, Ed Norton was great. The one with Nick Nolte and them just screaming at each other, sitting across from each other in chairs. That shit was weird. I didn't care too much.
What was that? What was the other one we watched? I can't remember.
Yeah. Not
Thor. It's I said Ant-Man, and I can't think of another one else.
You got Ant-Man. You got the Incredible Hulk. You had Thor. You had Guardians of the Galaxy was great because nobody knew who the fuck they were. No one knew who they were before this movie came out, and they came out to be pretty cool characters. You know what I'm saying? Rocket is a maniac fucking raccoon. He said that shit was great. Star.
It's you know why Guardians of the Galaxy fits so good? Because Star-Lord is an ass, Rocket's an ass. I don't know, man. It's just funny the way the characters like clash with each other.
Yeah, it was dope. I mean, in the first one, it was cool how they came together. I mean, I was hooked from like when he got on the planet and he's walking around listening to Redbone, "Come and Get Your Love." I was hooked on the soundtrack, off the top, and then the hooked on the feeling. That record.
Once I saw them in the prison scene I was after the prison scene. I was like, yeah, I'm fucking with this movie.
Yeah, I mean, and I think they had something going. A lot of the music that was in the second one, I didn't really know too well, but they're still like rock classics. I do know. So I mean, it kind of turns people on to that. So for a lot of the songs that were on the first Guardians of the Galaxy, I mean, you've heard them before, but they weren't really just like big records. So it was.
Tyler Bates did the first one. Original score, Tyler Bates, good fucking job, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the score and then the soundtrack. That was two different.
I even like the Sackins music. I'm not gonna lie, I liked a lot of the Sackins movie music too.
I felt like that was a lot of music that Eminem would like sample. You know what I'm saying? Like for us being big, Eminem fans over the years, all the samples that he's used on his his albums, like the Aerosmith shit for what is it? Seize the Moment. Sing for the Moment. Yeah, Sing for the Moment. He used the Aerosmith record for that, which was classic. The what's that group called? Heart. He used the Crazy on You sample for Encore.
Batista was hilarious in the second.
Yeah, he was.
And I hate the way old boy died, the blue dude. That shit was bad. Man, I was like, fuck. They killed him.
Yeah.
I can't think his name out.
You talking about the main cat, the villain for the first one?
No, the dude on the second one. The dude, his dad, the one that took him in or whatever. Not that villain, the other one.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah, my man.
The one with the whistle and shit.
Yeah, he's cold. That motherfucker, he's cold. And you know what's wild? He's the only original member of the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
And they killed him off, man. That's the wild part, bro. But he was cool.
I was like, legit. Like now, I go back now, like after watching the movie, and this was crazy. I watched the movie before, and I was like, it wasn't as good as the first one because the first one was like really good. But now I can go back and watch the second one more than I can watch the first one. I don't know why, but I can. Because I've seen the second one now probably about 3 times.
Yeah, I've only watched the second one 2 times. Once in the theater and then once on Kodi. That's it. It doesn't get much replay value, at least for me, because I held the Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, to such a high degree. So it's one of those things where, like, if it's on FX and you watch it, you know what I'm saying, like at work or just sitting around the house on a Sunday, like, oh yeah, I actually like this movie. That's probably what it's going to be.
My second time watching it was better than my first time, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was gonna happen because I watched it with my daughter. I knew it was gonna happen. So yeah, Spider-Man was good.
It wasn't great, but I'll give you that. It was good.
I like Spider-Man.
He did. It was
Michael Keaton is the shit.
Michael Keaton is dope. Whatever he does. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Yeah.
You think about it, that man just played fucking the Vulture, bro.
Vulture Man, and he already played a Vulture. He played Birdman, and that's basically the same shit. So I was like, wow, he's just hooked on being a fucking bird. Michael Keaton was my, I would say, overall, just from childhood, my favorite Batman. But again, the Christian Bale series was great. I have to give it to you. Overall, movies was awesome. I was at work the other day, man. I was watching Batman Forever, and I forgot how horribly bad the movie is, but how much I liked it because Jim Carrey, being one of my favorite comedians, hilarious.
With you than Jim Carrey as a regular, I might say.
And Tommy is fucking Two-Face is hilarious, man. Just out of their chemistry on set was just too funny for me. Jim Carrey is a clown, He's a fucking clown.
Note for those out there, because I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way, man.
Yeah.
The comic book just came out called The Metal, Dark Knight Metal, and it explains like if you ever see the Killing Joke, the cartoon
Yeah.
for DC, where Batman,
Yeah, I still have that.
yo, the world shows what happened when Batman if he actually killed the Joker, bro.
Yeah, that's
and
cool,
this world
man.
Batman got poisoned, and now he's merged with the Joker, and he pretty much killed everybody on his planet and enslaved it. So,
Yeah.
man,
I mean,
God damn.
inside, who do you think is the strongest force inside Justice League?
It's gotta be Superman, hands down, but the strongest fighter, because it's been known that she can beat Superman, is Wonder Woman.
Yep. I'm telling you that.
Aside from that,
She a bad one, man.
on comic book head, bro, I take it to the max.
Alright.
Put a straight up fight, Wonder Woman could beat Superman.
Tell me this. So I'm gonna ask you this, because you're a video game fan and a comic fan. If there was a Marvel versus DC,
Marvin the Martian.
yeah. If there was a Marvel,
I don't know, man, because Green Lantern has beat Superman before.
I'm saying, like, if there's like a fighting game or whatever, what would you think would probably be the best? I'd say best matchup. What would you want between Marvel versus DC?
It's hard to say because Wonder Woman has beat. If it's just straight up fighting, Wonder Woman will probably beat Superman because it's been known he's beating.
I'm saying, but like, let's just say, you know how they got like the Marvel versus Capcom games and shit. Like, who would be your best lineup of 3 people? Who would be your best lineup on DC versus your best lineup in Marvel? Phoenix, Hulk, and
I wouldn't even I don't know, man.
I'd take Phoenix. I'd pick, more than likely if I'm, like playing for a tournament or something like that, I'd pick the Phoenix, Hulk, and let me think. Man, probably Iron Man. Yeah, Phoenix, Hulk, and the Iron Man. That'll be.
I don't know who I'll pick, man, because I don't play Injustice like.
Yeah, and then again with the but you watch enough of the shows. I mean, Arrow, Flash. So I would get, DC wise.
I'm a Batman fan on a real more Batman fan.
Yeah.
But I just started getting into Green Lantern, man, and shit, Green Lantern. They make him look so weak, but Green we fuck with.
What's the one cat, man, that the Arrow be fucking with? They taught him how to do like the ninja shit. And his colors are yellow and black or whatever.
Origin Black?
What the fuck is his name, man?
You talking about
Deathstroke. Yeah, man. I get Wonder Woman, Deathstroke, and probably Superman. That'll probably be if that would be my lineup against that would be my best lineup versus Marvel.
So I know what Marvel characters will probably be in. Like me and Marvel, I usually just go. It depends on what Marvel game it is, because if it's Marvel versus Street Fighter or whatever, I gotta have me some Gal, some Gambit. Like Gal and Gambit is like the most destructive fucking team I ever played with in the game.
Mona Me. You talking about Mona Me?
You said what?
You talking about Mona Me?
Yeah, Gambit is like a freaking monster. But yeah, I like Gal and Gambit. Little Ryu in there.
Yeah.
If I got just Marvel, it would be like Hulk, probably Iron Man for just cheesing, spamming, and Wolverine for some pop-ups. I like Wolverine pop-ups, basically.
Yeah.
All I use Wolverine for is pop-ups.
So I want to ask you, man. Again, I was kind of getting off topic, but what would you do? You say if you get in a relationship with a young lady, and she decides that she's so upset with you that she was going to post your I would say your nudes online, man. How would you go about handling that shit?
I'm like, go ahead, ho. All you doing is giving me more views.
Yeah, man. That
You forget, man. I'm Nestle Pipes, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we know.
Nestle Pipes, y'all know
Yeah. Tell them.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell them, big bro. Tell them. Shit.
I don't know what y'all been under.
Well, I mean, for me, man, I'm with you, man. I just embrace it. That's all you can do. It's hard to embarrass those that aren't embarrassed. It's pretty much what it boils down to, man.
Ain't out there already.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Well, except for my movies, my full feature films.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, for me, yeah, if it came down to that, that's fine. You know, some be like, oh my God, look at that, and then others be like, you know, I want to try that. So yeah, it's like, you know, it's a gift, and I guess a gift and a curse when it, you know, when it comes to, you know, shit like that. But I think it's more so worse for like the woman. You know what I'm saying? I would say a
I don't
woman.
even think, you know what? I don't even think a female would like, not saying me. I don't think a female would do it to me like that because they know I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you know anybody that like, you know what I'm saying, like I was saying, like a girl, you know, that had to deal with shit like that. Like,
I don't want to say nothing like that, man.
yeah, I mean, you gotta say who it is. I'm just saying, do you know?
Girl with no guys put news of her on, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I'd have seen guys, you know what I'm saying, pass around a girl's body in like a group text, which is fucked up, you know, right there.
I'll let do it.
I don't fuck with that. I don't do no shit like that, bro. That ain't really my ordeal. And you know, to each his own. But you like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would say more respectful in a sense, unless it's like, again, a porn star who is made for her body to be seen by everybody. Same
you
with.
do have some, man. I have seen some of those WWE girls.
Yeah. They got a forum. They got a forum actually that shows that shows
Wait, shout out to Squall again. Yo. I did not know that Bray Wyatt is, you know, who JoJo is, right?
Yeah, he knocking down a black chick.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt get it in.
Yeah, man.
I see the news, bruh. Get it in.
Yeah, you know that one chick, man. What's her name? Sunny. Sunny be all over that shit, bro. She be doing
the eater of worlds eating something else. Put it on it.
Sunny be doing she be doing those fucking what do you call those cam shows and shit.
Oh, Sunny do?
Yeah, Sunny. They just put her in the damn Hall of Fame and she gonna show them titties like that.
It don't matter. She was what's her name was doing porn.
Oh, all I want to see Trish.
I'm like, y'all was doing porn and it ain't nothing, no matter.
I just want to see Trish. That's it. That'd be great. Trish Stratus, man. Let me tell
I think
you.
I already seen news of her.
I don't know, but she bad though. Trish Stratus is bad. She bad now.
Playboy. She posed for Playboy too.
Yeah. But she didn't pose naked though. She wasn't naked. That was Tori Wilson and Sable, and in China, they were the only motherfuckers that got naked. Believe me. Yeah, from the high school days, yeah, we try to look for them, but Trish is yet to show.
Yo, you know what'd be funny if some of those WWE girls come out and be like, Vince McMahon took advantage of them.
It's gonna happen, and watch the boy.
It's gonna take one salty one.
Yeah.
Bruh, did he make Trish Stratus bark like a dog on TV? I'm like, yo, bruh, we know he beat you down.
Yeah, man, something gonna come out.
Me and my boy was having this discussion. This shit is getting out of hand with this I've been harassed type thing and shit that's going on lately.
Yeah.
Only dumb people think that you are innocent. Like, not to say that it's, you know, certain people don't deserve it, but we know you've done this kind of stuff for position. I know you have.
No, I wouldn't say all of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give that to all of them. I think some are definitely opportunists. They're for sure. But you know, as far as like
this long to come out, you're an opportunist.
Well, it's I would say, you know, again, that position of power, man, has a lot of impact. You know, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine about that, who is a feminist, and it makes a lot of sense. You know, as far as like how these situations come about, man. And you know, again, neither me or you know what it's like to be a woman, and neither me or you know, we may know the power that a woman has. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to like, you know, to see certain things go a certain way.
Yo, my opinions does not reflect on the show. Not reflect on McAllister.
Yeah.
But yo, it's a lot of bullshit, bro. This whole thing.
I don't know. The Weinstein shit.
Real is bullshit.
Yo, the wine.
When it benefits the court system or anything like that, they take advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean the Weinstein situation is a little wild though, man. This cat, that cat is for real though. You know, he was on some the Harvey Weinstein cat, the one that got the Weinstein Group or whatever, the movie company. So you know, I'm listening to Brilliant Idiots podcast, man. This cat is talking about Weinstein would remove the tampon from a girl and shit, and then he would eat the pussy. Like, what? Well, come on now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even had lunch yet. My stomach a little queasy.
Man, if they, bruh, we know how Hollywood works, man. I'm not finna feel sorry for these people, bruh. I can't do it. You know how Hollywood works.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna do what you gotta do.
Actually deserve those positions. They deserve that stuff, and they were willing to do whatever it took to get there.
Man, I think I would
willing to do whatever it takes to get there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my baby. I wouldn't want my baby to do that. I wouldn't want that. I want my child.
It's just like it comes down to your moral compass, man. And that's what a lot of that stuff boils down to.
Yeah.
And if your moral compass is corrupt, and you go do some stuff like that for a position or a job or anything, because don't think it's just females. This dude's getting the same treatment.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's some other shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Terry Crews is now, he finally filed that report against the white cat, the white executive.
Yeah, why would it took him this long to do that?
I don't know, but you talk about. I mean, you talking about some kind of power when you have the power to grab Terry Crews' dick. Now, Terry Crews is a big motherfucker, and that dude ain't even built.
I'll put it like this: Terry Crews must have made him feel some sort of way for him to be able to do that.
Well, you got power, man. I don't really think it matters. I know you trying to make it.
Just don't do that. In fact, he said he did it with people around in front of his wife.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You just don't. Even if you that morally like bad, you know what I'm saying? Like you got enough sense to do not do shit like that.
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? If someone does shit like that in public around other people,
yeah.
Come on. You have to warrant some reason for them to do that.
Man, there's something in the water, bro. But that's that's not for me or you to worry about right now. When we get to Hollywood, we'll deal with it. Motherfucker try to grab you on your ass and say, hey, you get your own show if you let me tickle your ass a couple times, something like that. Yeah, like, man, you can rub my elbows or something. I'll take it.
I'll keep 3 niggas around me.
Like you can rub my elbows or something like that. I'll take a daytime talk show. That's fine. You just rub the elbows. That's all you're getting on.
Oh, they gonna hate me, bro. I can't stand black motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, man, he don't ever let me rub on his fucking biceps and shit. Oh, big.
I don't never let me touch you. You ain't working the business too long.
Like, well, you know what it is. Don't fight this shit. You don't let this shit happen.
Watch behind your ears.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm all glistening and shit.
And yeah, that's how shit go now, man.
Yeah, it was funny because again, that's the same cat that was doing. Again, Terry Crews did the fucking cartoon with that, so I'm sure he knew about it. You know what I mean? He knew about the business. I don't know if he ever thought it would happen to him or. Whatever the case, whatever it boils down to. That's gonna be funny, man. Watch when.
You know how they say TV shows really. If you look at predict the future, we grew up in a time where a show, if you've never seen it, predicted all of this gay rap shit is going on right now, and it's like crazy.
Well, them tight ass pants these kids be wearing and shit.
They go with purses, dresses, all that shit.
Like, oh, you can wear this, right? Cause what Gangstalicious. Yeah, Gangstalicious.
TV show, bro.
Yeah, I got this Gangstalicious tube top. That niggas what Riley say. You got the Gangstalicious tube top. You know what I'm saying? You can wear this with your young Reese's.
All this shit was predicted, man. A TV show predicted all this.
Well, same thing. I mean, the Boondocks and the Simpsons have predicted everything that's happened. If you really want to be truthful, man, the Simpsons predicted 9/11. The Simpsons predicted Family Guy showed Bruce Jenner. But they showed a lot of shit, man. That shit wild, yo. They talk about like the media, how they manipulate. Simpsons for sure showed how they manipulate the the press and like how it gets to to us, the consumer, and like, oh, what can we do to confuse the liberal public? Let's just come up with a flu from an animal or something like that. So you get house cat flu. That's what they said, house cat flu. I mean, shit like that. It's funny and it's just truthful. That's just how it was. again, that what is it? The Ebola shit had folks going out and buy shit. Was it the pig flu? So yeah, swine flu. You know, but let them confuse you.
All that shit, man.
You control people with fear, man. That's how it go.
Yo, that's what dude College King be saying.
Yeah.
He said he be controlling people with fear, and that's how he do it. That's how he keep control over people.
Yeah.
That's the thing. No offense, like that's kind of the same thing with certain like religion.
Oh yeah. I mean, think about it. Think about that, man. I mean, they took away everything from from the slaves or whatever, but they let them keep religion.
Religion, man. Some people need to just like
it's peep game. That's all. Why would you keep that? Why would we be allowed to keep that though? That's the question.
We're allowed to keep that. That's not our religion because they took us from it. And
yeah, the African religion.
The world to be Christian.
Yeah.
Like y'all have been forced a lot. If you didn't, they killed you. So
yeah.
Enjoy that piece of knowledge because some people don't want to hear that.
Of course they don't want to hear that shit because it spoils the illusion, man. And that's just what it is, Again, the truth spoils illusions, and I don't know. It's again, some people can do the research for themselves, God doesn't mind you going to question His work. Go ahead and look. You can check the math. You know what I'm saying, and it'll add up for itself. But I want you to check the stuff with your again, like with your religion and everything, and see what you come up with.
See what you come up with.
Yeah, we'll go all the way back. Let's date back as far as you can instead of just going off of what your mom told you and shit like that. Be able to research stuff for yourself. Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna be hurt, bro. You're gonna be hurt.
It's gonna spoil you, and you be like, oh my goodness. But again, this is not just. I'm not just trying to stir people away from the church, but I do want you to be open minded and read on your situation. That'd be great. But hey. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, we pushing kind of close now. I gotta get to this. This work function. So, Karumbe, man, you got anything you want to lace on the people before we get out of here, music wise?
That comment book down on the folks. What else? There was something else I was listening to or something. Oh yeah, we were gonna say something about like underrated rappers. It's gonna go down as underrated.
Yeah. To the top of the Unmentionables. The Game, Wale. Let's go back to our the time frame we were growing up in high school. Who else is gonna go and mention? Styles P. Styles
P is like
as a solo artist. AZ.
Right. If you don't fuck with Styles P, something wrong with you, man.
Yeah, I think Styles P will go down as the Unmentionables.
I don't want to say I hate to say it, but I fuck with Luch. I fuck with Sheet Luch.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of, again, the entire locks.
Rap is underrated as fuck.
Does anybody talk about Jadakiss when they talk top lyricists?
And they should.
Does anybody talk about Fabulous when they talk top lyricists? You know what I'm saying? Like it always boils back to like Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z, Pac.
I like consistency. I'm a big Game fan too, because Game, like Rick, I don't want to say top lyrics. I'm talking about music in general.
Right.
Like Rick Ross always produces good music to me. Game always produces good music to me. Like I respect that kind of shit because to be in the game as long as they do, and keep making good music. Yeah, E40. Oh my goodness.
I'm E4. Oh.
Look how long E40 been in the game.
He kept Biggie. He kept Biggie and Diddy alive that night in in LA. That's for sure. He got weight, man. I mean, had weight. He kept, they rolled up on Biggie and Diddy in the limo, and E40 got on the phone, talked to Biggie, and they squashed everything, man. And he made sure before they, all the way to the airport, nobody fucked with them. So you gotta respect the man that can own this city like that. And I think that's why Pop.
You ain't gonna hear Scarface's like a top name.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. It just goes by the wayside, man. You get names. I mean, I'm not. Rakim is not an unmentionable. Rakim will get mentioned.
These young niggas out here like
Eminem will get mentioned, but like we said, you know, Game, AZ, who else?
5'9"
Shit.
because he like tapped in with Eminem, and a lot of people think Royce is the better MC.
Redman, yo, Redman don't get enough credit.
Even Eminem said Redman is one of his favorite.
Yo,
verses.
Tretch,
Eminem said
bruh.
people still don't give him respect.
Yo, Tretch is for real, man. Tretch is like Tretch is nasty, man. On like, you know how they used to have those tracks like what's that one shit? Like when they used to get all the rappers together, like the conscious rappers, and they would be all on one record and shit, like a big ass. Like if they were to just do one right now with like, let's just say Tretch, the likes of Tretch, the likes of you know, like an Eminem, a Royce the 5'9", like just like how aggressive they are as lyricists, man, just nasty, dude. Like them guys are like for real, man.
There's a dude, Montana 300 is cold too if you don't listen to him.
Who that? Who?
Huh?
What's he say his name was?
Montana 300.
Oh, Montana 300. Does he fuck with he from Chicago and he fuck with Keith?
Yeah, well, he is from Chicago, from Chirac.
Figures, because that's what they call it, you know, the 300, 300.
But he can rap. He actually.
That's their own lane, man. How do you rate Gucci Mane as a rapper?
You said what now?
How do you rate Gucci Mane as a rapper? You've been listening to Gooch for the longest.
Man, I tell you what, Gucci changed the game when he came in.
All right.
You gotta respect that. With like, the dude tried. Well, he was consistent with me for years. I ain't gonna lie. Like, his work product is hard to rate because like he'll have some mixtapes that I don't feel, and then he have like 3 of them straight that you feel, and he just been. Even when he was in jail, this nigga had a mixtape that came out damn near every week.
How you feel about Waka? Waka, you know, how you feel?
As an artist, I like, man.
You gonna remember him? Yeah, Waka somebody be remembered in the game?
I don't think Waka will because Waka doesn't have a long enough library.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Waka was game changer for what he did.
All right.
But it's the fact that he doesn't have a long enough library. Gucci Mane has a long enough library. Like Young Jeezy, when you go back and look at Young Jeezy's library, you're gonna freak the fuck out because it's consistent. Even if you don't like his shit,
Yeah.
he was consistent and had tons of good music.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a Young Jeezy song that you bump to at some point.
Yeah.
If you was like in the 2000s era or some shit.
And I'm gonna throw a curveball at your ass right here. Where you got Young MC as your top in your top 5 for lyrics?
Young MC.
Yeah.
Who?
The Young MC motherfucking what's that shit? Bust the Move.
You said Bust the Move.
Yeah, that Bust the Move shit. If you want it, you got it. Yeah.
Man, that my top million, nigga. Fuck out of here, man. That's a good song, nigga. That shit just gonna be like or some shit.
It's playing every goddamn stadium.
Ain't got nowhere in the damn.
It'll play in every stadium you go to.
Hell no, man. Yeah, he get paid for that.
Yeah, that's funny, man. But
ain't got longevity, man. Fuck out of here, that bullshit.
Oh yeah. Cool, man. Well, big bro, man. You know, we had fun. We had fun with this shit today, man. Talking comics, talking music, a little bit of NBA. But yeah, it's about time we we sign off out this thing. You know.
We'll have to make the next show longer, be.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we can do that. No problem. We might even toss that shit in tomorrow. Well, you're gonna be gone. You gotta do the test tomorrow when we do the 2 cents thing. But yeah, next week, man, I probably have to do a show. We have to do the show on like the road. Yeah, it have to be done on the road because or Tuesday. Yeah, we can try to knock out a show Tuesday. Yeah, we can, if you're free. Yeah, we can do a show. We can do a show next Tuesday before I get on the road. You know what I'm saying? Traveling for the holidays, but yeah,
everyone out there be safe about that.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely be safe about that shit, man. But yeah, from Romy Mack and Karumbe, this is the Locker Room, and we out. Peace.